Hi everyone, it's Richard, CEO and founder of altFINS, with an update on crypto markets. Today we'll cover a few topics. So what caused the big jump in crypto prices today? We'll review our trade from last week, specifically KAVA, which is up 10% since then. And thirdly, we'll review two other coins, Tezos and Binance, and some trade setups. Also, I wanted to mention an important heads up. We'll be issuing another coin pick research report tomorrow. We do these about every couple of weeks, and the recent picks have performed quite extremely well, with Lido up 108% since our report issue. Ethereum is up 49% since we issued a report, and Uniswap is also up 20% since we issued a report just a couple of weeks ago. These reports are available to our supporters. So if you aren't one yet, please consider doing so. That includes subscribers and hodlers, so don't miss out. So let's jump into the three topics. First, what caused the big jump in crypto prices today? Well, let's look at what happened. If you look at the performance today, it's green across the board, obviously, with one-day performance in Bitcoin 4% up, 9% for Ethereum, and so on. High single or even double-digit increases. Uniswap up 13% in fact today. And if we look at the 15-minute interval and look at the chart here, for example, Ethereum, you can see that the price jumped up significantly from about 1700 to above 1800 within just 30 minutes. And so obviously there was a specific news that drove this. Specifically, that was the data about inflation. The latest inflation data was released for the month of July, and it showed a decline in inflation rate. If you look at July right here versus June, the CPI, or Consumer Price Index, or inflation rate, came in at 8.5%, which is down from 9.1% in the prior month. And in fact, if we look at this table, the expectations from the consensus was 8.7%, so it's below what was expected as well. And that's a positive. Inflation has been an issue for the central bank, the Fed. The Fed has been trying to fight and slow the inflation down by, among other things, raising interest rates. And so with the inflation breaking and slowing, this suggests that the Fed, or the US Central Bank, will not have to hike interest rates as aggressively as expected. And in fact, just hours after the inflation data came out, the expectations have changed. Here you can see that now there is a 62.5% chance that they will raise in September, that the Fed will raise rates only by 50 basis points, whereas previously, just one day ago, the expectation was that 68% of economists expected the Fed to raise interest rates by 75 basis points, and now only 32% expect that, or 37.5%. So now the expectation is that the Fed will increase rates by only 50 basis points versus 75 basis points, so at a slower pace, which is positive for risk assets, all risk assets, including tech stocks and cryptocurrencies. So we've already seen very positive trend reversal really playing out with a number of cryptocurrencies. As you can see in fact, let's go ahead and look at the trend tab here. If we look at the short term and medium trend for a number of top 50, top 25 names, has improved to, an uptrend, or at a minimum neutral like Bitcoin, but here Polkadot is in an uptrend. Avalanche is an uptrend now. Matic or Polygon is in an uptrend and so on. So trends have, and Uniswap is in a strong uptrend, in fact, now both on the short-term and medium-term basis. And so the trend has clearly been shifting. It's in an uptrend for many of the coins on the short-term and medium-term basis, even though the long-term is still down or neutral. Clearly the trend is reversing. And I think that this, with the inflation data improving and the Fed getting or pulling back on the rate hikes, that will continue to serve as tailwinds for risk assets such as cryptocurrencies. Now, let's go ahead and look at a couple of setups. Last week, we issued, just for our supporters, again, subscribers and hodlers, a specific trade on KAVA, where we liked the setup at the time. It basically broke, if you look at the curated charts here, the price broke out of the ascending triangle, which to us was a signal that it's likely to continue higher, maybe even up to $3 level, where there's some significant resistance, and so we entered that trade. If we look at the chart last week, let's look at. By the way, if you connect your altFINS account with your exchange accounts, you'll be able to also monitor your trades right in the chart. So here we entered the trade at around $2.07, and we're up about 10% since that level. I continue to like it. This is just my personal opinion and not investment advice, but I do think that there's a good chance that this name will continue to head higher to that $3 resistance level. And then the last topic, I wanted to look at a couple of other interesting curated charts. I recommend that you use the curated charts as a good tool and a trading idea generation tool. And here I wanted to highlight a couple of names. One was Tezos, which has also broken out of the falling wedge pattern in this case, and confirmed that breakout by breaking above the resistance of $1.70. So here we think, I think that there's a good chance that this breakout will have some follow-through strength up to potentially the next resistance zone of $2.50. Again, these charts are an excellent tool for you to find some trading ideas. The other one that had a similar breakout and has played out beautifully was Binance, or BNB, Binance coin. Also was forming a falling wedge from which it broke out early in July, and look at that action since then. It's basically more than, or about doubled now. It has now reached the resistance zone of $330. It's also near the 200-day moving average, which also can serve as a resistance area. So we're not bullish on this name at the moment, but more neutral. But the point is that the breakout from the falling wedge is really a textbook price action. It basically advanced about the same distance as the width of the falling wedge at the base, which is sort of, again, the textbook falling wedge breakout. All right, everyone, I hope this has been helpful. Again, I encourage you to consider becoming an altFINS hodler. We've made it very easy now to become an altFINS hodler. Basically, you can purchase altFINS tokens through basically with other crypto using either USDC, USDT, or a number of other currencies. So and then you can also in the future sell altFINS tokens if you stop using the platform. If you have any questions, please email us at invest@altfins.com. Good luck trading.